What is up? How are you? Get in here. Who do you craft for? Today we're crafting for Jamia. She is one of Heather's crafty beauties. You can be one too. Everything's linked below. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Whatever you celebrate, we can create. We are doing unique gifts with Cricut today. I'm excited. Hopefully, everyone is having an amazing holiday season. I have lots of gift and craft ideas. Try to share everything with you. I've got older playlists too. I'll be sure and link those below after we're done with the live. Hi, if you're new, I'm Heather. Welcome in. Every Sunday we craft, we chat, we hang out. It's fun. Thanks for coming over. I've got HTV, Cricut Mini Press, painted scrap wood. I cut mine on the Cricut Maker. What kind of Cricut do you have? I have the Cricut Maker, Cricut Joy, and the Cricut Joy Extra. They're so great. I have the Mini Press, the Easy Press, and the Auto Press. So I try to use them and share with you so you'll know how to use them too. Hello, good morning. Welcome in, Margot. Okay, forgive me. Comments are kind of tiny and they're way up there. Today we are crafting for, like I said, member Jamia. I am so blessed. So I want to say things we can make with our Cricut. You know, gifts that you can create no matter what. Holidays, special occasions, birthdays, personalize things. Make it from you to them. I've got design space. I'll be sharing link the file after we're done. I went right up until we were live today, so forgive me. Hi. Hot cocoa. Oh. So we are doing this for Jamia's garden. She said she wanted it to say the Why Not Garden. So I did welcome to the Why Not Garden. She likes purples. We've got purple. Don't forget to mirror if you're working with HTV. And check it out when I was done. Oh, that's a different one. That's a different one. Oh, I wasn't able to sketch it. Oh, I tried to catch it, but I didn't. When I was done with this project, I was able to enter for a prize, just like back at Thanksgiving. So if you're in design space, have fun. I am not sponsored. I'm not endorsed. I'm not an affiliate. I just like to hang out and play with it because it's so fun. So deck the halls, whether you put it on a shirt, put it on a sign, put it on a card. Let's craft it up, you guys. I'm so excited. I get ready for the holidays, and the closer they get, the better it is. Okay, our Easy Press is ready. We've almost weeded everything. Hello, welcome in. Thank you. So sweet. Okay, now this is something we got to work on, but this is what we're doing. We've got HTV on wood. If it is your first time, don't be afraid. My first time went okay, and then it's just gotten better from there. Hot cocoa station has to be awesome. So this morning we're going to finish weeding. We're going to press. I have everything else weeded. Let's make sure. One woman show. Everything looks good. Hi, Iz. How are you? Happy holidays. I have a cough this morning. It's the worst. Are you excited? Have you been counting down? 24 days of chocolate. We are on what, day 7? It's been decent. I got these at Walmart for like $2 a piece. And every day the little chocolate is something different. So like today it's a little elf hat. We had snowmen, wreaths, choo-choos, presents. My husband said the chocolate wasn't any good, but I thought it was okay. Good morning. How are you? Ladybug. So yeah, we're just going to finish making this gift. I got to work together with my friend to make another gift. I used to work with her. So that's who I craft for. I love crafting and gifting. Because like I said, we can do... Good morning, Nicole. How are you? I got a cough. Forgive me. But like I said, we can do anything. We can do personalized pillows, blankets, scarves. Like you can give a blanket, a pillow, or a scarf. But if you personalize it, it's just that little bit extra. So that's the fun part about the Cricut. And it doesn't have to be a name. It can be their favorite band, their favorite team, their favorite flower, you know? I've been having fun. So thank you guys for coming over. It means the world. Anybody on the replay too? What is up? Comment below. Who are you gifting for? Oh no, I made a mistake there with that flower. We'll see how it turns out. White can be really hard to weed because it's, you know, not so easy to see through the cuts. You can use your bright pad. Can hold it up to the light. If you're lucky and you've got your design space open, you can sit there and look at the image while you're doing your weeding. Oh, hi, welcome in. Oh, thank you. I'm decent. You know what I mean? Work is work. I had a good Thanksgiving. It would have only been better if my son were here. He's a whole married man. He's got a whole life. So I got to work through that. My daughter is on the cheer. She went to the state oral interp. She did so great. She brought home a plaque for her school. Like, you really can't complain about that. Thanks for coming in, guys. Are you working on anything right now? I did my best to read everything before we started. Like I said, I was working right up until time we went live. So yeah, if you just kind of point your white toward the light, it'll help peel a lot easier. I did glitter HTV. I did regular HTV, all from my stash. Just pulled it down, trimmed it down. So we got scraps, easy to use, worth saving. We're going to press it down, and then we got to put some hangers on it. And then it's a gift, ready to give, personalized. And Design Space makes it really easy. All I did was, type in why not. I typed in flowers. I typed in welcome. I typed in garden. And then to the is just the Cricut Sans font. These are all files. So you just got to kind of, play with them. Mash together what works for you. Ooh, yes. That is awesome. Sublimation. I made this for my member, Patty. I'm going to make a mug, too. We'll do that next week, too. Isn't that great? I love sublimation. I took a Canva file, her photo she had shared, and just mushed it together. I love sublimation. Yes, I use the mouse pad every day. I love the coasters. I use them all the time. And they're just so easy. Yes, and they'll be appreciated. Oh, look at that. I thought it was going to be way worse. It's just the tiniest little sliver that's cut off. The tiniest little sliver. Yeah, and then we've got most of our gifts are done. I didn't go crazy. I went with things we need. My husband likes doing gifts that are fun. But, they already have all the video games. They already have all, What are you going after? I got a couple things that I think are going to make them smile. I got stuff for my daughter's friend, not just her. I got to make sure and get out the Christmas cards quickly. Have you done Christmas cards? Are you sending Christmas cards to anybody? Is it a tradition you always do? Is it something you're just going to start? I have a handful of people that I really want to make a card for. So, been having fun with the Elf on the Shelf shorts. They're so fun. Jeremy took Veda to see the Five Nights at Freddy movie. The last movie I saw was the Barbie movie, and that Inside Out 2. Took Veda to both of those. But the Five Nights at Freddy's was just a one-night showing here. And they got their little merch pack. And they said there were, a lot of people at the theater, but it wasn't packed. So I don't know if people didn't know about it. I don't even know how they knew about it. Maybe they get emails. I have the app for the movie theater, but I rarely check it. Hello, TWP here. What's poppin'? How are you? Are you gifting anybody anything this year? Are you gifting yourself something like the Elf on the Shelf did the first day? Nope, that was the second day. First day she was working out. She's getting buff. Now my plan is to put the purple down first and then the white over top so that we can line it up. Hopefully as best we can. We're making a sign for Jamia's garden. I think we are done with her. I have quite a few ideas. We have 2 more Sunday morning lives till Christmas. We have 18 sleeps until Santa. I'm excited. I want to get a nice toy box for my puppy's toys. So I've been looking at the toddler ones on Amazon. The gift of utility. You're the man. Way to be the man. My husband has been doing all the lights. We have lights in all the windows. Oh, I think this is going to look nice, you guys. Oh, those look a little bit better than I thought they would. Oh, Secret Santa at work. See, there are things I miss about working on site. I miss Secret Santa. I miss the handful of people that were good to work with, you know. So then if they're good to work with, they're good to break with, you know. But yeah, Secret Santa, or like when I worked at the bank, we got a turkey or a ham every year. Secret Santa was something I always signed up for. I always did the cocoa, the socks. Miss Ruthie shared that short. There's an advent calendar with socks at the Dollar Tree she shared. The plus section. So that's a good one. Everyone always needs socks, y'all. Nothing better than a fresh pair of socks. Okay, so this is my thought. Well, I should have grouped them. I did not group them. Look, they're opposites. Goobers. Oh, I grouped them. I did not attach them. That's what happened. So if that ever happens to you, you know, you grouped something in Design Space, and then when it cuts, it's not where it was supposed to be. Got to attach. So Design Space can be difficult to learn, but honestly, it's just like anything else. Sit down, you just give it a shot. You mess up the first few times, and then it gets better. And then you still mess up all along the way. I mean, nobody's perfect, but it does. It's a lot of fun. You can make shirts, you can make signs. I'm going to learn cards. I'm going to get the card settings down. Let's see how they look. Try to line it up as best we can. And then just lay it down. Because that heat press is going to shrink that purple. And I don't want to have to worry about the white. Just turn it around till you find where it goes. We're not going to press both of these at the same time. We're just using it to line it up. Cricut really just put it wherever they wanted. Oh, that's going to look nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, now... Okay, here we go. Let's see how we do. I've got parchment paper right here, Dollar Tree. I've got, oh, Mr. Tim! Yes! Welcome in. Oh, well, look around. Every store's got something different, obviously, but yeah, they were socks. Miss Ruthie's This and That, I think, is where I saw it. Okay. I think that middle one moved, but the other two were good, so I'm going with them. Oops, that one moved too. So we'll go one at a time. It'll be like 30 seconds to a minute. Oh, yeah. The HTV on wood. Yeah. All those little Dollar Tree wood signs, wood boxes, all of them. We can always cut the flowers apart if we have to. That's the wrong flower again. Did you see that? Okay, let's give her a shot. Now she moved again, so there we go. That side up. Side down. Just bring it down just a smidge. Call it good. I think it's gonna look cute. And then she'll be my test. She'll tell me how long it lasts in Florida heat, you know. I have South Dakota heat, but I have South Dakota winters. So we'll be able to do some scientific experimentation along the way too. Test our materials. I've got glitter everywhere from the Elf on the Shelf the other day. Everywhere. Ooh, that lined up pretty okay. Pretty okay. We're going to go with that one. Sometimes it works out. What are you doing after this? I hung up the stockings yesterday. The tree is up, decorated. The tree is now protected with the little fence we found on Amazon. That was a good find. Because the puppies, you know, they don't mean to be like naughty, but they are. You know, it is what it is. My husband got a really nice tree skirt. Walmart and Amazon have been coming through for us. Oh, the Black Friday pans. The Black Friday pan disaster of 2025. Only thing I wanted from Black Friday was some freaking pans because we need them. Our pans were old. Paint's worn. Teflon's not, you know, what it was. And I bought these pans on the online. And they canceled my order. And yesterday, when I was ordering Dolly Parton wrapping paper, did you know such a thing exists? I didn't. I just typed in wrapping paper, and this was a suggestion. And they said, are you still interested in those pans? Or they popped them up or whatever. And I'm like, wait, you said that I couldn't have them. Oh, get in my cart. So my $10 cart went up real fast, but we needed them. They were the pans I wanted. I got the green time and table. If you've been seeing the Amazon, or I'm sorry, the Walmart ads for their pans this season. I had a set of Paula Deen that were awesome. The blue speckled egg. And then we had a set of Paula Deen, the red. They were not awesome. They were horrible. And then we had a set of Pioneer Woman. They were awful. Yep, we're going to cut them apart. Just do them individually. And then my last set was Amazon. They were awful, awful. So, you know, I'm excited though. The time and table ones, they came with extra stuff. Measuring cups, spoons, stuff like that. Gave me stress cutting that line. We'll use scissors on the other one. Those leaves are closer. I feel like she's just a little more crooked. Than I intended. Yeah, but that's right. Putting the color underneath that white layer is what's going to make that, in my opinion, look good when we're all done. I don't think I have anything I have to do today. Brush the dogs. Clean the floors. Oh. And I told you they got the fancy pajama sets on the Amazon that were cheaper than the Dillards. And then I found the cheaper pajama sets than Amazon on Walmart. So I'm getting my pajamas for Christmas. I'm excited. I hope you get what you want for Christmas. She really does look pretty. I had a little lifting. Just gonna put that back over. So this one will take just a little bit longer, but it'll be so worth it. And with wood, it's not always perfectly flat, you know, like a plastic surface with adhesive or cookie jars, you know. So you just gotta work with it. It's gonna lay where it wants. Okay, can they go down together? No, they gotta be cut apart. Those new scissors from the tools we talked about last week. Yes. So if you know somebody with a Cricut and you want to get them something. I think tools are an awesome start. Tools, mats, those heat pressing pads, replacement blades, or even a carrying case. You can get really fun things to go with it. But like I said, when it comes to the weeding tool, I go through it the most. So that's always going to be a yes. If you know somebody with a Cricut, I think get them a weeding tool. And this little set on Amazon for these tools was like $8. Oh, we missed one of our leaves. That was a good light angle. Shut my thumb in the door like right before Halloween. So it's almost all healed. Don't shut your thumb in the door, okay? Be kind to yourself. I thought I had sliced off like half the flower. It's barely just a sliver of that flower's petal. Yes! So good. Margot, I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad everybody is here. We're going to have fun. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being exact when you're trying to make something that you're inspired by. It's about making it your own. Oh, man. Are you on the Pinterest? Get so many good ideas on the Pinterest. I'm not in there as much. Can kind of suck you in. Ooh, I'm glad we caught that little piece. Oh, it looks good. This camera has a way of washing things out. So when I hold it up here, it might be better visible. We'll have to compare. Jamia. If I am not mistaken, if I'm not wrong, feel like I found Jamia in Miss Patty's chat. So it's going to be up to Jamia to tell me if I'm wrong. Because I could be wrong. I'm far from perfect. I've been wrong before. I may be wrong again. I like when it comes together. I like when it all works out. I've been trying to find something good to watch. I watched the 50 Cent documentary on the Netflix. But I want to watch something positive. I don't know. They brought the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders over to the Netflix. It's not the same as when it was on CMT. So I'm not enjoying it. I didn't finish it. I don't know. I got an email that Netflix bought Warner Brothers. So there's going to be a lot of like new shows coming to your Netflix. So that's cool. maybe Batman's and stuff. So yeah, when it comes to the Cricut, you don't have to do a lot for it to really pop. You know what I mean? It's in there, it's on there. Okay, let's move. It's a one-woman show. Coffee. That's cold from sitting next to the window now. I don't have cable. We haven't had cable since 2020. Those flowers are so awesome. Freeform. Is that on Hulu? Can I watch 25 Days of Christmas on Hulu? Hello, puppies. Okay, and then I used glitter for this one. Just cause. I ran out of white. That was my last white. So we went with what we have. Make sure it's super straight. I feel like it is. Yes. So pretty. I agree. Thank you. We've got puppies on the list. We got puppies with toys. So when I first started crafting, after we moved in here, it was scrap wood, stencils, and paint. When I got the Cricut, holy crap, I just felt so capable of getting the idea out of my head because I'm not an artist. I can't paint scenery or life. I can't draw. I can barely doodle. I love paint pour. I had a paint pour idea. We're going to still try to squeeze in. My glitter kind of spread. What? We're about to spill our coffee on air. Good Lord. Oh, and a lot of my HTV is older. You don't want your HTV to get old. The vinyl will separate from the glue layer. So you'll have the carrier sheet, the vinyl, and then you'll have the glue layer, like 3 sheets of paper on one vinyl. It's weird. So use it up so it don't go bad, just like, you know, lighting the candles so it doesn't go bad. Using the pretty papers. Because I had this stuff for years, and I finally broke it out, and I love it. But it was a shorter roll. And so when I went on there, I got Hello Kitty. I got Dolly Parton. Oh, then they had Rudolph. I just love Rudolph so much. I have the whole village. I got to go put my castle together. The claymations are my favorite. The Bass and Rankin Bass. The paint, yeah. Purple, yep, just purple paint. So this is a repurposed sign. And when we were in Members Only Live, she had said make her a sign. And I grabbed this up and she was like, I love that. I love purple. And I was like, oh, well, we'll just reuse it. And that's my thing. This was scrap wood that was used for one purpose that's now being used for another. So nothing goes to waste in here. A lot of lifting with this. See how we can do. HTV on canvas didn't work. The glue like smudged out. Tried that multiple times. I see people do it all the time. HTV over a paint pour canvas cake. So they must be doing something to prep their canvas that I'm not doing. So yeah, I try to figure things out, share it with you. We do plenty of things. First try too, though, you know. Bugger. Yeah, HTV with the glitter is not doing what we want. Okay, here we come. We're going to mash it in there. It's going to spread. It won't look as perfect as it could have, but we'll see when we're done. We won't give up. So like I said, it's not perfectly flat. There we go. I think we got in those grooves. I was big into brush stroking for a long time. It says, welcome. We are awesome and weird. I had it sitting on top of the door. But yeah, paint, stencils. That's where I started. Yeah, we're going to get it. I was on the second. We can go to the third. We might be able to reheat that and weed out that E. Because then we got to cool it back down for the other vinyl, the other HTV. But we'll take it there. Who wants to go there? We'll go all the way to high heat. And like I said, she's going to have to tell me, you know, how it's going to last down there. That's why, you know, I don't sell things because for me, it's the thought. For me, it's the they use it. You know, like when I see Josie use the the key thing I made her. Like that stuff matters. So you know, they do that when I'm working. It's the worst. People are so mean. They're like, you get away from him. Yes, I am blessed, I say. Okay, we really had to fiddle with it. But holy crap, I think it's going to look good. And I think somehow the glitter is going to end up looking painted and stenciled because of how much we had to mush it. We've got lifting on this G, but everything else stayed down. And we want to try to get the center out of that E. That one got some schmutz on it, so we're going to let it go. Get this E hot while our iron's cooling down. We're going to use our Dollar Tree weeder. Just try to pick it away. Far from perfect, but better. Oh my God, that freaking glitter is everywhere, you guys. It was one of those Dollar Tree white tree skirt thingies. And it's everywhere. Okay, now. Oh, have a great week. That one's got schmutz on it now, too. Oh, Zella, how much are these at your tree? Are they $1.75 now? Little parchment pads. They're just so nice because they're just perfectly cut for the easy press, the mini press. Trying. An offset. She ate too fast. Sorry. Oh, the poor puppies. They got it so easy. Until they don't. You okay? Say I'm a mess. Say I need a brush. Eat too fast. The little dogs can do that. Big dog eats so fast but doesn't even face her. Poor little pup. The glitter HTV just keeps melting and melting and melting. Oh man, we melted one of those glitter pieces too. Son of a gun. Look at it, it's everywhere. Oh, that's cute. Hi! How are you, Unbiased? Did you really come in when my poor puppy was choking on her poor dinner or breakfast? Yes. One of those mornings. I thought feeding them, they'd be quiet. Well, wishful thinking. This is for Jamia. I like how it came out. That I had to sacrifice the glitter HV because I was out of white. And I'm not mad at it. She calls it the Why Not Garden. I love those. Those would look cute on a tote. Those would look cute on a sweatshirt. Those would look cute on so many things. Yeah, that's what she said. Purple was her color. Yes, this is for Jamia. This is for Miss Patty. I'm going to work on cookie jar for my friend. And let's see. She wants Jerry's emotional support candy. I tested it with her name, Rio's emotional support candy. And we'll see. Yeah, I told her she has to measure this. I need to know how tall. That's how you decide your project. This is how you decide your workspace. So here it's like 5 inches tall. I would want to do 4 inches max for my height. And obviously to be seen in the front, I think I'd do the same, 4. Working with a curved surface is never fun. But she asked me to do the stickers. So I'm going to do the adhesive vinyl. And she's going to buy the jar. So I just need to know what the size is. And then I'm just going to mail her the vinyl and walk her through doing it. And then maybe she'll buy a Cricut too and join us on our channel. I love you, Rio. But yeah, the unique Cricut gifts you can make. The easy things to buy a Cricut user. And we do this every Sunday. We craft, we chat. You are welcome here. I am blessed. And the goal is not stress. Because work is hard, right? Life is hard. There's family dynamics that aren't easy. The holidays are not easy for folks. And I've been there. I'm really happy right here. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for crafting gifts with me. Let's do it next week too. Next week we are going to be crafting matching pajamas with Cricut. So those of you that are here, will you just do me the biggest favor? will you make sure and hit the like here? And then will you jump over there? Will you hit the bell? Will you hit the like? Will you let Cricut know, or YouTube know I'm worth it? Cricut don't know I exist. I'm not here for Cricut. I'm here for you because I want you to use the Cricut too. I'm not sponsored, endorsed, not affiliated. Just the lady who figured all this out, and now I want 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So help me out, okay? I appreciate you. I'll see you next week. And check out the shorts. Look, we've got Marla. We've got 12 days coming. I love advent calendars. So look out for the playlists that are going to be updated. And just share this out if you have the chance, okay? Send it out in a text. Send it out on a tab if you're willing. I appreciate it so much. But hit that bell. Hit that like for next week. We're on that road together. Thank you.